Hey guys, just wanted to summarize my new workout program, my powerlifting program. I started a new program as you may know. This year I started working out in February of this year to get back in shape for my 40th birthday and to change the course of my fitness, my health. So as from February onward, I've been working out, doing various lifting. Sometimes some cardio and calisthenics and so on. So now I decided to change my program. Actually, I'm in my third week now. I started July 10th, a powerlifting training cycle, powerlifting program, where I focus mainly on the three main lifts: deadlift, bench, and squat, and then obviously some accessories like bent over rows, lat pull down, pull-ups, push-ups, military press, some triceps, some other shoulder. So anyway, focusing on powerlifting, bench, deadlift, and squat. So as I said, I started on July 10. I'm just going to quickly summarize. So I took some pictures already of my training log, so I can show you. For example, training cycle week one. Week one, I started deadlifts at 70 pounds, and then worked up to 55 pounds, 155 pounds, 5 reps. That was week one deadlifts. Week one flat bench, started off at 100, somewhere around 100 pounds. I mean, that was warming up, but then went up to 165 for 6 reps, and then did some sets at 155. That was, again, week one. And then squats on week one, started around 70 pounds, warming up, got up to about 155, so high set at 155. So basically, to summarize, week one of the powerlifting program got up to around 155, 165 for that. Then I'll splice in a picture. Now for week number 2, I started, again, deadlifts, warming up, and then it looks like I got into between 155 and 165, so I was able to up it, did a high set at 165. This is week 2, and then flat bench, I warmed up and then got up to between 155 and 165, so I did a high set at 165. And then squats, again, worked up, did a set at 155 and then a high working set at 165. So to summarize, week 2 of the training program, I was able to hit 165 on all 3 lifts. Week 3, which is right now basically. So yesterday I did deadlift. I was able to 155, 165, and then 175. So I was able to get a good working set at 175. And then today is flat bench. I was able to get up to a working set of 175. So in a couple days when I do squats, my goal is to get up to 175 there. So again, week 1, I was at a high working set of 155. Week 2, I was at a high set of 165. And then week 3, which is this week, I'm getting at a 175, a high working set at 175. Hey there, I'm on week 3 of my powerlifting program. Week 3, day 2, bench. Yesterday was day 1, I did deadlift. So being on week 3, I've worked up to a high working set of 175 for each of the big 3. So yesterday, I got up to a high of 175 on deadlift. And then today, I'm working on a high set of 175 on bench. This is actually my 3rd set, so first 2 sets I got 5 each. I'm gonna go for 5 again, and then work my way down, lighter weight, lighter weight, more reps, work it out, and then do some lat pull downs, and that'll be it for today. Get the wrist straps tight. So somehow I was able to get 6 there. I guess I had a little more strength in me. I think I felt a little more leg drive. So maybe the first 2 sets of 5, I didn't have enough leg drive. And I also, I didn't want to push it too hard because I didn't want to drop the weight on myself being without a spotter. Today on this last set, I felt really good with the leg drive, so it seemed like the weight was going up easier, so I was able to get 6 reps. I actually think I probably could have done potentially more, but without a spotter, you know, it's risky dropping the weight on yourself. Next week, which is going to be week 4, is deloading week. Deloading, so I'm going to decrease the weight, increase the reps, just kind of let my body kind of like what they call a working rest. Still working out, but definitely not lifting heavy. Probably 20 reps minimum per set to help heal the muscles. And then on week 5, I believe I'm going to pick up where I was at on week 2. So in other words, I'll probably get back up to a high working set of 165, since it's the first working week after the deload. So the deload week, which is next week, is a resting period, and then the following week is not as heavy as I did the week prior, the week before deloading. And then the week 6, I'll be back up to the same weight I was doing this week, which is 175. And then week 8, I'll be doing 185. So it's a slow progression, progressing upward, then deload, and then the following week after deload is a little bit higher, and then slowly, then deload, then a little bit higher like that. So that's basically what I'm doing there. So the powerlifting program, my first goal, which is a short-term goal, is to be able to get 200 pounds on every single lift. 200-pound deadlift, 200-pound squat, 200-pound bench for a 600 combined total. That's my short-term goal. My short medium range goal, if you will, short medium, is 225 each. So for 675 total. My medium range goal is to get 250 on each, 250 bench, 250 squat, 250 deadlift, and then obviously beyond that is 275, 275, 275, and then kind of like a medium long range. Medium to medium long range is 300, 315 to break 900 on the total, and then longer range is to break 1,000. So 315, 330, 340 on each lift, roughly speaking, with the total being 1,000 pounds. So that's the longer range goal on this powerlifting program. I mean, it could take like 2 years for that, or possibly 3 years. I don't know. Anywhere from 1 to 3 years it would take. I'm not really sure. So that's the goal of the powerlifting program. Have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe.